This is the Dead End Gaming Podcast.
Welcome back. No, you weren't here last
decided to
week.
show
Yeah,
up.
I wasn't.
Oh,
Yeah.
I always
Ducking
show
and
up.
dodging us for like a good week and a half.
I always show up when I'm needed.
You keep pushing
When
the
you need
agenda of what these two fools been saying. Ken don't fuck with us.
Hashtag Ken don't fuck with us. It's real.
I didn't
It's
make
real.
that. I didn't make that hashtag.
Hey, I made
But you
it.
ran with it though.
You ran with it.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, you ran with it.
Because
Shout out to
the
DOG.
truth
You know,
the truth is the truth.
He pushing it on online too, you know, because we need to let you know you don't fuck with us. We need to know why. Why, Ken? What we do to you?
Because it's 2019.
You don't want to play no games with us?
He said he wanted to drop the dead weight
You be
in the
doing
new year.
streams on the low when we be gone and shit?
He said he don't need that granddad, mugger, or Beezy negativity
right?
in his life in
He's like,
2019.
fuck this podcast last week. I'm going to go in the other room. You'll do it. Like, all this shit. Like, come on, Ken. Come on.
I know we're in
Oh,
good
man.
hands. I know we're in good hands.
Oh my god,
That's that boss
hilarious.
move. Like you get to that point where you're like, you know, I set this up, I built this, y'all do it.
It's just good hands, man.
They
Trying to make sure everything is good. You know, we move into a new platform. We have to let SoundCloud go, unfortunately. But loving the community that we're building so far. Everywhere else on Reddit, on Discord. It's Discord is something else.
Ain't it? It's
It's something else. I
Discord be
didn't know.
popping, man.
I be getting notifications every 37 seconds.
That
I'm
thing
like,
be
shit.
popping.
Yeah, I'm
That
gonna
thing
have to-
be popping. I love it.
I know I'm gonna have to turn that down. By the way, that voice you guys heard for you Dead and Gaming OGs, you day ones, you guys are familiar. It's Tyler.
Hey, what up, though?
What up, though?
everybody?
What up, though?
Tyler from the D.
That's right. Back up in this joint.
Believe me.
Love it.
You
Yeah.
probably actually see my Detroit tattoo today because this comes off my shoulder a little bit. I got it tatted and everything. I
Oh,
take it
okay.
real serious.
There it is. There you go.
Got the D on her shoulder, holding it up.
I represent
see
Detroit. I got it on my back. You know what
You. Got
I'm
it on my back. That's
All
what's
right.
up.
So shout out to Core Kid, and I don't know how to say his name.
Diogen. That's how I say it.
Yeah, I call him Dio. Diogen.
Hey, call him carbon dioxide. He'll be all right. As long as he get a shout out.
But yeah, shout out to them, man. They set up the Discord channel, got it looking nice, got everything organized. So big ups to them. And yeah, if you want to follow everything that we're doing, man, just go to the Instagram. We'll have the link tree, page there, and then it'll have links to everything. But I'll drop it in the description. So yeah, man. So yeah, it's 2019. I'm back. I'm back.
I'll fuck with y'all
He
again.
like, I'm back. Here we go.
Yeah. The video setup you guys are seeing, for those of you watching live, this is going to be one shot. So prior to this, we were working on another setup that I think you guys will really enjoy out there. So just trying to make it a little bit more and more official. And we were talking prior about hitting up conferences and stuff like that. Granddad is about to hit the road.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Yeah, y'all gonna find out where I'm at Thursday.
Yep. So
I'm gonna say it's Thursday. Real niggas know.
Right.
Like B. Like some other niggas in here.
Right.
Tyler
Right.
know.
Right.
She real with it.
Right.
Ken know.
Right.
Even though he don't fuck with us. He still know.
But yeah, so last night while I was playing Resident Evil 2, the demo, you guys were at Controllerized with Mike Sick. That's his
Yeah,
thing?
Mike Sick, and
Yeah.
I didn't even get a chance to holler at Steel and Drums, man. I meant to dap him up and let him know I'm a fan of his work or whatever. But I didn't get a chance to dap him up. But yeah, I think them two are kind of like the owners or the head honchos of it. But yeah, man, shout out to Mike Sick, man. It was good to see. I haven't seen him in months, almost a year, just about, man. Like, it was good to chop it up and catch up with him. Saw J57 out there.
Yeah,
he's gonna
that.
he's gonna be rocking on the beats February 11th. So
Okay.
I was like, I'm gonna make sure he asked about all y'all and everything, man. He was
Yeah.
saying, he said he wanted to come to the studio or whatever, to the new studio or whatever, and check us out. But yeah, it was good to catch up with him. I saw him before I even walked in. Like, I was out, literally getting ready to walk in the door, and he was out there talking to one of his buddies, and me and him was out there. We was outside talking for hey, I think from the time I got off the phone with you, we was out there talking for 30 minutes.
Okay,
before,
I was like,
before-
damn.
Yeah,
I was
before
like, Beezy can't find that park for shit.
No. I was out there talking to J57, so we was out there talking for 30 minutes. So I was like, man, let me go in here and say what's up to everybody. So then I was just, went in there. I saw y'all two at the bar, and I was like, where Granddad at? And you was on your way. So, but it was dope, man.
I'm the last one in all the time.
Yeah, it was yeah, I like the setup, the whole vibe, just them playing beats and stuff. It was kind of, like I said, remember I told you, it was like an idea I had a couple years ago, and I just never took it into fruition. But it was dope. It was exactly how I picture it would be, just from hearing Eric talk about, I'm like, yeah, it was just dope beats, good little vibe. You can get some drinks, get something to eat, and just screens and just games. You just sit there and just play games and just. I'm bobbing my head while I'm playing games because the music was so good. So yeah, it was dope, man. It was a good setup. I was like, yeah,
it's kind of crazy because I saw the whole thing just go down on Discord. Like everybody, I think, Antoine started it or somebody from Cheesy was like, "Yo, I'm gonna be at Press Play." I think is what he called it.
Press Start.
Press Start. Yeah, Press Start. And next thing I know, everybody was like, "Oh, I bet I'll be there." Whatever. And then y'all jumped in, and then the text thread started going, and
Kid
that was
said,
it.
"I know where I'm not going."
He's like, not going there, and I'm gonna play Resident Evil.
No, but you know what? Earlier that day, I told Ken, I was like, "Yo, make sure you play this damn demo before we record."
I had an assignment.
So he had it. I
had homework, nigga. That's my excuse.
Yeah, I gave Ken an assignment, so he had a good reason why he missed. I think Ken would have came out if he didn't have to play Resident Evil. He would have came out too.
Sure, he would have been there.
He would have came out. Just if he knowing all of us was going, he'd be like, "Bet I'm on my way too." But
and I had I was on Chris Platty's, Strictly Hoop Top.
Strictly Hoop
So I was
Top,
on his podcast, so I did that at like 7. So I was doing that.
Okay, yeah. So you was just busy, but
Yeah.
I told Ken, I was like, after I watched your stream, I was like, Ken, you have to play Resident Evil 2, please,
stream
Ken, because that shit gonna be
history.
funny. Yes, I'm like, man, that shit gonna be funny, man. You got to play. He's like, all right, I'm down. I got it. So he played it that night, and I hate we missed the stream, but I'm glad you put it back. But he put it back up to where you can watch your past videos.
Yeah, watch
so
it
yeah,
back.
I was watching that shit. I kept texting him like, nigga, you killing me with these damn quotes, man. Like Jesus can't save you. God, that was so black, man. That was crazy. So yeah, but yeah, Deep End, man, it was dope, man. It was. I'm definitely going there again. Like that. It was.
It's
On
a vibe.
my Tuesday
You were
was
there
just
too?
slam. Yeah, she was there too. My Tuesday was slam today, so I'm just like, that's why I left as early as I did. I would have stayed, a lot later if I didn't have a long day today. But
Yeah, because what
Beezy early bird, man.
Well, yeah,
It's like, oh,
be a
shit.
dip out on y'all, man.
Yeah,
Y'all,
you-
be like
I was in the
Batman.
middle of a match fighting
I let them
somebody.
know. I
He
let
tapped
them
me.
know I was
I'm
leaving.
out. I'm like,
Yeah, I let them
you
know I
just
was
got
leaving.
here.
He said it's 9:45.
It's 9:45.
Said the street lights coming on. I got to get out of here.
I'm not gonna be mad if I don't get in.
That nigga be like Batman. You turn around, he go.
I know. Like,
Man, it was like 11:05, 11:10. I was counting down how many hours sleep I was gonna get. I'm
He was
like, okay, man. Bet. If I get home at this time, bet. All right, cool. So yeah, it was.
Yeah, man, it was dope, man. I'm gonna definitely be a regular. Like I said, I went last
I
week.
think I was out of all of us.
yesterday.
Because I started going like right when they started. It's
Yeah.
like, right. So I was surprised that like y'all had never been there before because like I was on it very early and that was before they really got like as big or as known.
Right.
Like when I first went there, it was like maybe 5 screens set up.
Yep.
They were
I remember.
real bare bones.
I was
like,
I follow Mike
but-
6, so I remember.
And then they started with like tournaments and stuff like that. So I would go for the tournaments, like fighters tournaments and Street Fighter tournaments, and they even had like a little they did like Fortnite. So they would do tournaments to kind of get people to come out, and then eventually it just became a weekly thing where everybody started to show up, and now it's a big thing. So it's just dope.
Willie
So-
was doing it before it was cool, man.
Yeah, before it was cool, I was there.
He a press start
Right.
hipster.
I was in there.
Like,
Right.
damn.
Right.
I was
I know, right?
I was in there when it was 10 niggas.
Like
in
y'all
there.
niggas,
Right,
yeah,
right.
y'all showing
So-
up when they got shit. I was there when they
Exactly.
had the fucking tube TVs and shit.
Right.
Everybody was playing Brick Breaker.
I know,
like,
right? You had to get the pliers to turn the goddamn shit. You make sure your coaxial cable was hooked up all the way.
Turn
Everything.
to channel 3 or 4 now. Which one?
Is it on 3 or 4?
Hit the switch in the back.
Yeah, because Mike Sick was telling me they was at a different venue before they had,
Yeah,
before
so-
they got to Deep End.
But yeah, it's dope to see how far they've come, and they haven't been doing it for that long either. So
Really?
it's caught on really fast. So it's good to see that it's a heavy gaming community in Atlanta, and there's a lot of other black gamers there too. A lot of black
Yeah,
people
that's
show
what I
up.
noticed. Yeah,
So, yeah, a
It
lot
was
of black folks show
lot of
up,
black-
and
it was
come
probably
out.
like maybe 3 white people there.
Shit, y'all should have been out there telling people shit. Yep. Shit, I'll be there next time.
I'm gonna just kick in the
hey,
door.
it was
I'm gonna just
dope.
kick in the door. Dead end gaming in this bitch.
Yeah, it was
Squad,
dope. It
squad,
was dope.
get off
I mean-
the sticks, nigga.
And now Mike Sick know about us being
Yeah.
dead in gaming,
Yeah.
so it's like it's definitely gonna benefit for us to go there a lot now.
Which
Not
is
even-
dope, man. And we got to meet Anton's lovely girlfriend, and I saw when Tyler introduced herself to her, like this girl was about to be in tears because she was like, "Oh my god, I don't see a whole lot of black women gamers type shit." And I'm like, "Yo, this is beautiful. Like this is a moment right here. I'm not gonna pull out my phone, but I'm gonna remember this for a while." You know what I mean? So it's fucking. We out here, man. We out here.
Yeah, man.
It's dope.
Yeah.
So anyway, man, let's go ahead and jump into it, man. So as we start off every show, what you guys been playing, man? And I know you guys will get to the Resident Evil stuff later. That's a separate segment. So we're gonna hold off on that. What have you guys been playing? What's up, Tyler?
Man, listen, I'm so backlogged right now. I'm literally like bouncing back and forth between about 10 games.
You was playing Division the other day.
Yeah, still playing
Love
Division.
Let's get me excited for Division 2.
Division
Man.
2 is coming out. I'm probably gonna get it on PS4 because
y'all
are gonna be on PS4.
You gonna be on the squad?
Hey.
You want to be on the squad?
Yeah,
I'm getting the squad together. I'm telling you, I got 5 definites. Like I need a squad. So yes.
Am I one of those definites? Because I threw my thumbs up in there.
Of course, yeah. You was the definite along from when we first started doing this. When I first mentioned it up, so yeah.
So I'm not fully converting to PlayStation. Like that's
we
not
know
happening.
it's just for the game.
It's out of necessity,
exactly.
right,
Okay.
Tyler?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I've been playing Division. I started playing Metro 2033. I was really hoping that I was going to be able to make it through like a chunk of Metro 2033 and Metro Last Light, which is the sequel, because Metro Exodus, the 3rd installment, is coming out next month, but I'm not going to have time. I've already accepted it. Let me see what else. Microsoft was having that sale around Christmas, so I picked up Mafia 3. Haven't even touched it, but I've been wanting to check that out for a minute. Probably get to it in a couple of months. GameStop was having a buy 2 get 1 free sale on pre-owned games, so I grabbed Assassin's Creed Origins, Persona 5.
Whoop.
I had to look over to see if you were going to give me a dirty look, Beezy.
I mean, look. I mean, it's your prerogative. You know what I mean? It's your preference. You know, I'm not. You know, I'm not coming at the queen's head like that.
We just gonna shit on me mug about it.
Yeah.
Anybody else who plays Persona 5 is fine, but
Man.
this nigga playing it, it's the difference.
Oh my
He be
God.
too into it. 5 hours for goddamn something.
That's right, man. Ain't no other way to do it.
Even your cat be like, nigga, stop playing this game.
Right.
I'm hungry.
Goodness
I'm
gracious.
hoping I'm going to get a chance to like jump into that maybe next week. I've been playing Overwatch. That's what I've been streaming recently. It's been really dope. Shout out to all the people that have come through my stream and given me tips on different characters to play with, who y'all like to play with, ways to strategize. Like that's been really dope. I'm still like feeling myself starting to get addicted to it. I've been having a lot of fun.
Really?
I know it came out like 2 years ago, but you know, I like to
Nothing wrong
live
with
by
that.
that phrase that a queen is never late. Everyone else is simply early. So I'm
there you go.
I'm
There
gonna
you
just
go.
roll with that. But yeah, I've been enjoying Overwatch over the past couple of days. Still playing Fallout 76. Still working through Assassin's Creed Odyssey slowly but surely. I even started like a playthrough of Saints Row 2 recently because that's one of my favorite games ever.
Right.
And that was dope, like the nostalgia, but I have no idea when I'm going to get back to that. So like I said, I'm bouncing back and forth between like all
That's
kind of
good though.
right now.
There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, it's good having good variety and stuff. So
What's the appeal of Overwatch?
Okay, so I've definitely seen already some of the bad sides of it in terms of like people always talk about the community being kind of toxic when you're matchmaking and like playing with strangers. But like that part aside, I don't know, like you have this wealth of different characters that all do different things. And so with it being so like team based and like kind of a team strategy thing, you get to, you know, one, pick players that you just like their play style, but also kind of see what other people are playing with and adapt to that. So I don't know. I've been playing it for about 3 days at this point, but even in those couple of days, like it's turning into one of those games that when I'm working, I'm like, oh, I want to go play Overwatch. And so I always, whenever that happens, I'm like, okay, this game is, you know, at least subjectively doing something for me. Even that's not always based on like objective quality, but if I find myself like thinking about a game when I'm like not able to play it, I'm like, okay, like I'm going to be on this for a while. So yeah, I would just say like the characters and like their different, you know, play styles and weapons and like the variety, I would say is one of the things that's really doing it for me so far.
Because their commercials, man. When Overwatch came out, the commercials and the trailers,
they
and
market
everything,
the
it
hell
made
out of
that
that
game look like something it completely wasn't. They had me fooled, and you know I was like, oh man, that looks tight. And then I actually saw, I was like, oh, it's just a bunch of niggas running around shooting other niggas. You know, and this big thing, like, okay, that's it. Like, there's no, you know, I guess there's a story to it or something, but it's felt very, I guess, Fortnite-ish, I suppose.
I guess it was like Fortnite before Fortnite came around. Like that kind of craze. Like everybody was on Overwatch because I never caught the Overwatch hype, just like I never caught the Fortnite hype because I was like, okay, it's just another shooter game. But apparently, niggas love that shit. So
yeah,
power to them.
So I have a question, Tyler. Metro, what was the catalyst for you to get those games? You got 2 games, right? 2 Metro games or just one?
Well, I only have the first one so far. I think, I didn't download the second one yet, but they're on Game Pass, and Metro Exodus is coming out next month, so I wanted to give them a try because of that, because the trailer for Metro Exodus just looks like really dope. It's really beautiful, and I'm into cinematography, obviously, so like the way that they have the shots in the trailer and the way that it moves, I was like, that looks really dope, and I immediately got online and started looking up more about the like first two, because I was like, I want to try this just because I like this trailer, and like it made me want to play the game. So like I said, I don't know when I'm going to get to it, but that was kind of the impetus for me to look into it.
Okay, that's what a trailer's supposed to do. Another question, we had this question last week. I don't know if you can answer it on the fly because we kind of had some issues with it, but do you have a favorite video game trailer of all time?
Ooh,
or whatever just popped up in your head when I said that sentence.
I don't even know. Like, yeah, that's kind of what you just said about on the fly. I don't know if. Wait, no, I do have an answer for that. Okay. So this shit is so obscure, and I never even actually played this game, but like Dante's Inferno on PlayStation 2, they had this Super Bowl trailer where they played Ain't No Sunshine by Bill Withers, and I still, to this day, whenever I hear that song, yell, Beatrice, like at the beginning, because that's what happened in the trailer, and he like goes running, he like jumps in, and I don't know, it was just, I never actually played the game, but for whatever reason, still, like 10 years later, I still scream Beatrice when Ain't No Sunshine comes
That game
on
was dope.
because of that trailer, so.
That game was in a movie. They had a movie too as well, like an animation movie of it. It was dope. It was dope as hell. That's a dope.
I
game.
hate gaming trailers.
What?
You hate them?
What you mean?
It's false advertising.
So you don't think like that new we watched the new Mortal Kombat trailer, right? Mortal Kombat 11.
21 Savage?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that one.
You didn't think that was tight?
It's like, you don't have 21 Savage in it.
That's not that. I don't think that was a false advertising on
A
that.
lot of
one.
them are, man. They have these big cinematic trailers, and they look like they're actual movies and shit. And and then you actually get the game, and it's just the damn game. I'm like, why don't you just show me the fucking game?
Why is this a movie?
But when
Why
they
does this shit look like a goddamn
I want a
movie?
feature
But
film.
when
Why
they
can't I play
right.
this?
when they showed the trailer for Resident Evil 2, it looked like the same shit you was playing when
But
you
they-
played the demo.
Well, that's different. But like when they used to do when they used to do the Call of Duty trailers and all that shit,
Yeah.
man, those war games, man, like the trailers look like a goddamn movie. And then it's just, first person shooter. I'm like, I'm not interested in that. That's boring.
Some trailers are bullshit, though. I do
Yeah.
understand. Like those cinematic, no gameplay trailers, those are false advertising.
I don't need all that.
I
Yeah.
Those
feel
are
you.
just hype machines.
I'm not going to just say like gaming trailers.
I'm
suck.
like, they are very useful. Like you need that. Like how you gonna tell somebody you got a game coming out if you don't drop a trailer?
Right,
so,
right.
It's like, oh, you gonna drop it like unexpectedly, like a Beyonce album or some shit. Like, this game's here now. Like, well, what the fuck am I playing?
I mean, we
So-
never really had trailers. We had commercials, and I
Yeah,
guess.
it feels like it's the same year.
But it wasn't like this big,
Different time, man.
It's different time. Look at the
Different
games though.
time,
Look how the
yeah.
games are
Look
made.
how the games look,
Like, you
yeah.
can't- like what kind of trailer they would have made for Pac-Man? Like how cinematic you gonna give
In
it
a
that
world,
shit? You know,
right.
you didn't need to. You know what I mean?
In a world.
In a
with
world.
Waka waka waka.
where fruits are a necessity. One man.
One man.
Batman.
4 pellets.
I'm just saying.
See?
You guys will see. Watch. From here on out, you're going to be like, damn. That was some bullshit.
Damn, kid was right. This does set the tone for what the thing I'm about to buy.
No. What you been playing, Mean Mugger?
All right, man. Of course, let's start it off. Persona 5, of course.
Okay.
Of course,
I mean,
prereq.
some bullshit, but we good. Go ahead.
Okay, so I
Oh,
gotta
bullshit. What else?
I gotta jump.
Oh
well,
yeah,
go ahead.
Ken has not shared his thoughts on Persona 5.
What's the issue with
Oh
Persona
my
5?
god! I mean,
I haven't even seen
it's
it.
horrible.
I don't even know
You just
what-
need to watch. You need to watch his streams when he plays it. It pisses me off every time I watch the
So
damn
what do they
stream.
do? What is
Nothing.
the game?
They do nothing. And they have periods where they play horrible music. They got some decent music, if you
It's
get
got
to
some
more
great
action.
music in
But
most
they got horrible
sections
music.
of the game.
It's a turn-based style fighting. So it's like, ha! And you stand there.
It's like
And then-
chess,
Well,
man.
see how I saw that on the stream. How he did it.
And then you stand there, and then he let the character hit him. Yeah! And it's some type of little, it's some like Sims animation. Bow! And he hit him back again.
There's so many
And
games
I'm like-
of that concept that's
and I'm like-
existed for like 30 years,
And I'm like,
B.
what the hell? I'm just old now. I can't get into turn
It's
style
kind of like
fighting.
Dungeons and Dragons or anime. Don't
It's,
they do
it's
that
like
in
the
anime?
old Final Fantasy
like
Picture,
old Final
games.
picture
Fantasy
Sims, but with
It's like
the old Final
it's like
Fantasy.
Dragon Quest.
Right.
It's like
Dragon
fucking Chrono
Quest,
Trigger.
yes.
It's like
I don't like
All
those
these
no
other
more.
games.
that
But
shit's-
I don't like those no more.
No, I'm with B.
When
That
I was
shit's
younger,
stupid.
when I was younger, okay, cool.
Yeah.
I don't like that no more. I don't like that shit no more.
Well, I gotta wait.
Yeah.
It's just like playing chess. You wait.
And then they run it, and he's
it's
reading all
chess.
these subtitles. He's reading the whole time. He's
this nigga reading. This nigga reading.
Look.
You gonna put me in
He's
this
sitting
box,
there.
B?
He's sitting there. I'm like, what are you doing? He's just sitting there like boop, 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 pressing the buttons, going through the the reading and stuff. Pop, pop, pop. I'm like, dude, what are you doing? What's the point of this game? It's a good game, B. I'm telling you, it's a good game. And this, dun, 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 dun. And then it's like a quick little fight scene. He's back to dun, 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 dun.
There's so many games with that foundation.
And I'm like, oh my God, this is stupid. This is so bad, man.
You call it like
I'm telling you.
10% of games trash.
Go
principle.
on his stream. I think he still got some Persona streams up.
There's more to come.
If you watch it, you're gonna be like, I agree with B. This shit is stupid.
I mean, I already agree. I don't like games like that. I think
Yeah.
they're stupid.
Yeah.
It don't make any
To
sense.
each your own. It has a great story. It has a great presentation. The music is dope. The fucking
No.
graphics are tight.
No.
It's tight.
Everything about
It's-
that game looks horrible. It pisses me off every time when I watch him. I'm only in there because it's for the chat, because I like talking with the people. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, I just sit and I'll be chatting, right? I'll be looking at the chat, reading, and I just happen to like look up and look at the game. I'll be like, see, this shit pissing me off again because he's doing the same stupid stuff.
All these people you talking to that you
And
love
they
so
it.
much,
and they love
Persona
it.
5.
They love Persona. I don't know why. Well, I think Smithson. Shout out to Smithson. I don't think he likes it. He
But
agrees.
didn't
with
they
me.
grow up on games like that? Like, isn't that what used to do that? Like the animation? I don't even know what.
Yeah.
the whole shit like
JRPGs.
Oh, you thought you got me? I got the roller coaster. And then he played it. It's like what the and why would anybody want to sit and even watch
It's
that
like
on
Pokemon.
TV?
Pokemon do some shit like that.
Pokemon
Yeah, see,
Maybe that's what
I
I'm
don't
thinking
even fuck
about.
with that. Yeah, you think about
Expand
Pokemon.
your horizons, people.
No, Pokemon is stupid too. Either
Yeah,
Let me put
Pokemon
it like
is
this,
stupid.
man. The people
stupid.
who hear my voice right now know what it is. They feel me. They know what it is. They know Persona 5 is dope as shit. They all typing in the chat. I'm reading it right now.
What,
They love
what,
it.
what else you been playing
They love
besides
it.
Persona 5?
Besides Persona 5.
Before I get on my rant, man.
When I don't feel like making decisions and thinking too hard, like Beezy over here. Apparently, I like to play. I played some Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. I did some story mode on that.
I missed that stream.
Yeah, that's been pretty cool. I did that last night. I'll be doing some more of it, finishing that story off. I played some more of Division 1.
Yeah.
I don't know where Tyler was, but
You played with somebody else.
yeah, I played with another one of my homies.
And then you played.
Shout
I'm
out
sorry,
to
go
Derek.
ahead.
Play Run the Jewels. I mean, not Run
Gears.
the Jewels. I played fucking
Yeah.
Hey,
Gears of
Run the
War.
Jewels is that a game?
Yeah, Gears of War.
I played
with
Gears of
Run
War
the Jewels,
4
with LP and Killer Mike.
With LP and Killer
Yeah.
Mike, so that was pretty dope. And also, that was the sound of my phone dropping because I need to make a point right now.
Oh, he looking
Okay.
at me too, y'all. Like,
What's the
fuck?
point?
Let's go.
Cadillacs and dinosaurs.
Oh yeah, he
That
did.
was actually a pretty interesting game. I'm not. gonna
That's
lie.
my point.
You know.
That I was fucking right.
so that's why you looked at him like
The
that.
Why
game
you
was-
You thought I was gonna get mad or something?
No,
Like,
not at all.
look.
Not at all.
I admit it. When I saw the
Good.
stream, I was like, "This game."
That's
looks
all I
pretty-
need.
You can drive a Cadillac and run niggas down. That's kind of fucking.
That's
dope.
fucking dope, right?
That's pretty nice.
That's fucking nice.
Is it still up? Is it still on stream?
The video's still on the screen. Yeah.
I'm gonna check it out.
Check it out,
I'm
man.
gonna check it out.
Don't mean
Yeah,
the
'cause
game
I
ain't
was
got
judging-
zero clout though.
I was judging.
It ain't about clout, man.
Niggas ain't-
It's mad underground rappers that's dope as shit. That's better than these niggas on the radio.
That's
Same
true.
concept.
We talking about gaming right now, fam.
Hey, I'm just
We
saying.
talking
Same
about gaming
concept.
right now. That shit don't
Same
apply.
concept. It
shit gotta
applies.
apply.
It applies and it's flying, bruh. It applies. But yeah, that's what I've been playing. Granddad, you've been playing Horizon Zero Dawn for me,
You
so
just
I
spoil
ain't.
that for me, right?
so I ain't had
I
to-
could have said it myself, nigga. Shit. Fuck. Well, yeah, I'm playing Horizon Zero Dawn. Thank you, Mug 11. No, so I started streaming Horizon Zero Dawn because this nigga ain't gonna finish it. So I got to pick up his slack. But I just started that. I'm about 3.5 hours in, but the game is dope. It's dope. I really like it. That nigga, what's homeboy's name? Who hated on my Bluetooth? What's his name?
I forgot. Have you?
Rost?
Is
Roast?
Ah, damn. I
think
can't
it's
even.
Rost.
Yeah, I can't even ask
Whatever.
you a question when
Whatever.
I was spoiling
He was hating on
anything.
your Bluetooth.
You know, when
the
you start the
mentor.
game and you get your Bluetooth, you
Yeah.
know, and then he like, yo, that thing's a play thing, and he hating on it because he ain't got one, and then he talking shit about it for the first 10 years of Aloy's life and shit. You know, yeah, I don't like that nigga. And then he was salty because like I was about to go with the tribe, and I was gonna leave his ass because he's the outcast. Remember that?
Yeah.
You bitch. And I'm glad I don't know how many of y'all play Horizon, so I ain't gonna spoil nothing. But I'm just saying he got what's coming to him because he.
I mean, you were early in the game. You don't have the ability to spoil anything.
I'm just saying,
at this
yeah.
point.
So basically, so far, all I can say is Ross. I don't fuck with him.
Okay.
You know, And but it's a dope game. I like the combat system is cool. I like how you can. I like the weaponry too. It's really like very like unique with the little rope shits and the little launchers and shit. That stuff. So I got that. I got that other launcher, the where you can like tie them down with the rope and they can't move and shit. Yeah. So I got that shit too. So yeah, I'm. What am I doing? Where was I left off at? I had to like stop some like corrupted hordes or some shit like that. Corrupted shit.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just finished that, so that's where I left off now. So I'm gonna try to stream again tomorrow. But yeah, that game is dope. So I'm gonna finish that. I'm trying to finish that before Resident Evil comes out.
Ooh.
Are you still?
I'm gonna try.
Are you still trying to get that power armor?
I'm gonna try to get everything. I'm gonna try to get
yeah.
it all. And then like after I beat the initial game, I still play because I know there's a lot to the game. So I've been playing that. Also, finally finished the World of Light on Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. That shit was fun. That last level was fucking dope. So those who play Smash know what it is. Like you literally fighting every nigga ever existed in that game at once.
Yeah, man.
But they give you three. They give you 3 separate characters to go in with because they know you about to fight some serious shit. But it's dope. And I think that's pretty much it so far. And then what we gonna talk about later. That's what I played too.
Of course.
Oh yeah.
You can get what I played. You skip me.
You
You about to go next.
Yeah, I can run it.
Okay, go ahead.
Major League Baseball, the show, which is actually a really fun game.
It is.
But the thing about it is that I play it like I don't play it like a sim. Like I used to play it like a sim. Like I would wait for the first pitch and wait for the get the pitch count in my favor. Now I'm trying to swing and hit everything out the park, and I'm striking out. And every single time they keep reducing my levels, talking about put me at the beginner level. Because I keep swinging and missing.
You got to make a hit. I mean,
I'm trying to hit the
give you a
damn ball,
handicap.
man. I know it's very insulting. I don't like it at all. But either way, so everyone, because of the challenge of hitting, I keep pulling it up and trying to play that. But so I played that. One day I was in here playing Just Cause 3, which I know is an old game. I thought that was kind of cool. Being on the airplane and shit. In the very beginning, so that was straight. We were actually having a chat about the Resident Evil, so I started replaying the very first one, and I forgot how hard that game was because you don't really have all those saves. Like in today's world, they save in like every minute,
right?
Yeah.
But man, back then,
them ink ribbons.
Bro, like
you had to have them bad boys on deck.
You got to have them on deck, man. And then you
Exactly.
get so far, and next thing you die, and then you got to go all the way
back.
back to the beginning. I get so pissed, I just turn it off. Like it's like it's bullshit. And then I don't like to use up all my bullets, so I be trying to run around the zombies and shit.
And they be grabbing your
They
ass.
be catching my ass. I used to be really good at it though. I used to, my skills a little slow. Nowadays,
Just Cause 3. What do you think of it?
oh, I like it. It's fun.
Yeah. I like it a lot too. I just started. Like I just played it like last year, but I think that shit's
Just
dope
Cause
as hell.
3?
Yeah, but
Okay.
4 just came out, but it's getting bad reviews. So
Really?
I don't think I'm touching it.
Oh man, because just playing because I was in the Jeep and I didn't know the Jeep kind of drove like a real Jeep, so I'm falling off the cliff and shit like that.
Damn.
Because I get in the whip and I'm gone.
You gone,
Like I'm
yeah.
moving, and the shit's great, and I crash. But I think the game that I've enjoyed the most, and I might stream this besides Uncharted, and I've been playing Uncharted a lot, the first one, which I really like. Tomb Raider, the Definitive Edition.
Mm-hmm.
That shit right there, man, that takes me back to like old school Tomb Raider with just a complete upgrade in everything. And I'm just blown away. I'm just blown away by how fun that game is. It's not hard. It's like it's amazing. It's amazing, man. And that's the one, like going back to what you were saying, like you sitting at home like, man, sitting there worried like, yeah, I want to pull that up again and play that. Yeah, that's the one. So I'm like, I think I'm gonna stream that next. But I got to finish Uncharted first before I do that because I'm all into that one. By the way, fuck those jet skis. Goddamn jet skis get on my goddamn nerves.
Speaking of jet skis, we're not going to ski past the fact that you tried to snipe with a shotgun.
Oh,
I saw that.
Yo,
that's
Ken was
that's a clip on there, right?
35 feet away.
I was like, Ken, that nigga's 150 feet away. That shit ain't gonna happen.
I was mad as hell.
I'm like,
I was mad.
Get a sniper rifle.
Yo, I was crying. Like,
I
that's
was
that
dying,
moment where
yo.
like you don't want people watching you.
But
Oh,
you
that
know what?
shit-
Here's the thing, man. Like a lot of guns in that game have range. Like, you don't have to be. So when I picked it up, I was like, shit, let's get him. And I kept shooting him like, why does it keep breaking apart before it even get to him? I'm like, I got him right in my sights. This don't make any sense.
That shotgun's got that spread, but it ain't got no distance.
Nah, it didn't.
Not at all.
I thought I was pissed off, yeah. And then eventually I died. But I got him. I eventually got him with the sniper. It's all good. But Tomb Raider, yeah, that's that shit.
Tomb Raider's been a real dope series for now.
What you got, B?
All right, so of course, keeping up with my Resident Evil month, I've already beat Resident Evil, the mansion one, the one that's been pissing you off.
Damn, already?
Yeah, I remember that game like the back of my
You
head.
remember every step of
Yeah.
that game.
Let me talk.
Okay,
Let's
I'm
talk
going
about
this
Beezy.
room. I pick up this key. This time he's gonna come out this room. I'm gonna shoot him.
I remember Resident Evil.
That goddamn Rain Man.
Beezy
I
fucking
remember-
memory on
I
this
remember that
bitch.
shit good.
All right, it's
Yeah.
gonna be 2 dust bunnies that's gonna come out from under this couch, and then you can make a left and a right.
Push bro
Yeah.
and be like, "Excuse me, son. Excuse me."
and you turn at a 43-degree angle.
I'm like,
I remember that game really well.
"Nigga,
Like,
a certified strategy guy."
I
Like,
was-
shit.
yeah.
Ridiculous, bro.
Oh my
yeah,
God.
like I was playing it and like everything.
You go 4 paces northwest.
You stupid dude.
I was like, yo,
Yeah.
let's get Beezy the fuck out.
Ken, like you could literally ask me something about that game, and I'd be like, "Oh yeah, you just gotta do this, do that, do that."
My
do that.
pride won't let me. But
I know. I'm just
I
saying.
got
Like
you.
that's how I played that game. I beat that game literally in 3 days. Like literally in 3 days, and then I played Resident Evil 0, which was fun because I didn't remember that game so much like I did the Resident Evil 1, the mansion one. So, but I got through that one in like 4 days, I think, or 5 days, and then now I'm playing Resident Evil 4, which is a struggle right now. Man, I got like 2 bullets and like one thing of herb right now, man. I'm struggling in Resident Evil 4.
You gotta go see the homeboy. You
Man.
gotta like hook up.
Man.
You know, what are you buying? What are you selling?
I brought some stuff from him already, and I made a mistake and killed him by accident because it was.
How you gonna kill a plug,
Because
nigga?
the dude was coming, and I threw a grenade, and he was still standing there, and he was like, "Oh!"
That's the first. Yeah, that's the first time that nigga said, "What are you doing?
What are you doing?
What are you doing?"
Right? I was like, "What are you buying?" And
What
then
are you selling?
and then they was coming, and I ran in the back corner, and I was cornered. I didn't have no more bullets, so I had a grenade, and it was like 5 of them. I was like. He was in the grenade. That's how he died too. So
I always thought in that game, if that nigga died, you should just be able to go and rob that nigga.
just everything.
Right?
Me too.
Like, shit, he dead.
He
Give me all the
dead.
shit. Yo,
Right.
come,
Like in
nigga.
Fortnite, they do that in Fortnite.
Right.
When you
Take
die, you
everything
can
he
loot 'em.
got.
Hey, he opened that
Yeah.
damn jacket just like coming to America.
I
Hey, yo,
was like,
I got some fine.
I know,
I got
hey.
some fine stuff right here. Like,
Flamethrower right
Right.
here, a bazooka
Bam.
right here. Nigga, you 5'4". How you
right?
know that shit?
How you got all that shit? Right. So yeah, that's all I've been playing. All Resident Evil stuff. So I'm probably gonna be playing Resident Evil 4. It's gonna probably hold me over until the 25th, January 25th, of course, when Resident Evil 2 comes out. So yeah, that's what I've been playing. Keep it Resident Evil.
All right, so Resident Evil, the demo, we all played it, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to Diogen for the.
Shout out to Diogen on the damn
Holding it down
clips,
with the
man.
clip.
Them
Yeah, the
clips
clip.
is
Quick with them
clutch.
clips.
He quick as hell.
I
Cause I'll
know,
be
man.
like, damn, how you, man? He had a good ass clip of Ken. Oh my god.
Which one?
The one where he went when you took Leon under the door and you was like, oh my god, and you did the black person spin. You were right around. Oh my god.
Oh, my Lord.
Oh my goodness. What'd you think of it?
I loved it, man. It was so smooth, man. Like, especially coming off playing like the older ones and then playing that, I'm like, damn, this shit's smooth. This is like he move all smooth, he runs all smooth. I'm like, damn, I kind of like this.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was fucking with it actually.
Okay.
Yeah. I, as a matter of fact, once I finished playing the demo, I was like, shit, I'm in. Like, they almost got me. I almost bought that shit. I almost pre-ordered that shit. We're like, would you like to go to the?
I already pre-ordered
the
mine.
product
Yeah,
page?
I already
I pre-ordered mine like in
Nice.
The
November.
moment they said it was coming, I was like, I'm buying now.
I pre-ordered, and then you get the Samurai's Edge, the classic handgun.
No,
So
I probably will, but I just have to, make sure they didn't get me. Giving me a taste.
It's all a conspiracy. They ain't get me yet.
Yeah, everything's
Trying to get me.
but just like your ass, you died too, because Granddad didn't
I
damn
feel
die.
bad when I saw him die.
You
I'm
saw
like,
him die?
woo, I'm good.
I could not believe you died as well. I'm like,
But see, when I died, it was 2 niggas on me. Like, he died because of one. He just walked in the room, and it was, like, right there. I was like,
I think I opened the door, and he caught me. I think that was it.
Like,
Opened
I
the door.
got jumped.
And
I legit got jumped.
I got jumped. They were everywhere.
I had no chance of survival. Like, he had, like, 27 bullets, and he just made a choice to go in the room.
Because I was trying to run around them. And then they had me cornered. I forgot where the hell I was. So I'm trying to get out the damn room, and I couldn't get out the damn room. Somebody said, you got to go through the door. I was like, I don't know where the fucking door is at to go underneath. And then I go underneath the door. The motherfucker grabbed my goddamn foot. And then the black man comes, and his ass all fucked up. And I'm like, we got to kill this nigga.
He's going to turn into a zombie.
Yeah, he's going to turn into a zombie. What kind of bullshit is
I said
this?
the same shit. See, me and Kim on the same page. As soon as I saw that, we on a time limit. You
Yeah,
gotta go.
Yeah, it's coming. You know. So then motherfuckers falling out of goddamn cabinets and shit. And I'm like, I got my gun because I'm like, I know this motherfucker going to get his ass up. I just know he gonna get it.
Oh yeah, he had the gun on that nigga for like 5 seconds, 27 seconds. He was like this. The way he was like, I ain't good. I was dying, y'all. I was like, this nigga can. He was just sitting there like dead silent. He didn't even say shit. He was waiting for the motherfucker to get up.
I just knew he was gonna get up because they just kept like motherfucker be sitting there all fucked up and shit.
Yep.
And then you run past them,
And
then
they
you come
grab
back.
your ass, yep.
Yeah, it's like what the fuck.
Where did
But
your sons go? They left you at one point.
Man, them niggas, man. Man, they'll come in, peep in there, then run out as soon as some shit happen, or they think is about to happen, and then they'll run out and run in the other room, and the other one in there working on homework, and he just cracking I don't even know what he's laughing at, but he was just in there cracking up at just the idea of something jumping out and grabbing me and shit like that. So, yeah, man. But yeah,
Let me tell y'all where y'all all fucked up, man. From what I witnessed here. Y'all gotta use your knives, man. Y'all gotta use your knives. This ain't for just breaking
clacking this
barrels,
bitch.
man.
I use my knife.
I don't know how to use my
unlock the
knife
thing.
either.
Nah,
Nah,
That
fuck all
shit.
that, man. That's why you out of bullets in RE4
I did
right now.
stab one nigga, and then I left the knife.
Y'all
I left
gotta-
the knife in him, and I
Y'all
ran.
y'all gotta swipe them niggas like you on Tinder or
You
something,
can't
man.
use a knife freely on Resident Evil 4.
Bullshit.
Because the
you
zombies are
Bullshit.
slower. The
You
zombies
drop
are
them.
slower.
All you got to do is drop them. Like hit him in the knee, fucking melee, knife.
No, 'cause
I'm out.
They get up fast on
B,
Resident Evil 4.
I'm
What
telling
was
you,
I
B.
Yeah,
I'm telling you.
I would like to quote one of the poet laureates of our generation, Ice Cube, and say that's kind of trifo because that's a knife-ho. AK-47 assault rifle. I think he speaks for everybody
Lord.
in the room.
She's so real with it.
saying? Man,
She
There
knows.
we go. There we
this
go.
is-
There we go.
This is why. This
Why
is
fuck
why.
around?
Why fuck around?
You know what? I tried that shit, and then that motherfucker got me
Because y'all ain't do it right,
because
man.
I ain't put his ass down.
See, y'all wasn't watching my shit. I paved the way for y'all, man. And y'all didn't watch my shit. So y'all came out here with no bullets and shit, man.
I was straight on bullets.
Oh, I
You
have-
beat it in
Well,
under
yeah,
20 minutes.
you were good. You were
was
good.
like-
Yeah.
But
He was
still,
like, oh, this ain't shit.
I had too many bullets. You know what I mean? Maybe that's why I ran out of time. I was too busy like.
It's like, poke.
But yo, my main complaint about it, RE2 is related to the knife. That the knife has a health bar, and I'm overly dependent on my knife. Yeah, the knife can like
Really?
get dull or something
get dull
like that.
and get
Oh,
bad
yeah.
after a while.
But
yeah.
I'm like,
shit.
Because
yeah.
you use it as a self-defense as well. So, like, if a zombie grab you, you can just, like, take them and stab them.
Like the dagger, so they got rid of the dagger.
Yeah, like, kind of like similar to that. But the knife can kind of wear out after a while.
Yeah,
but
man.
I
That's
don't-
stupid.
I don't use that shit, though.
Yo, I'm telling y'all, man. Especially in RE2, you're gonna have some trouble if y'all don't
can't
use
use
that
the
knife,
knife
man.
I never did in the old
Just
one.
drop them first, man.
I
Just
never
drop
did in the
'em.
old RE2.
Yeah,
True. I mean, I feel you on that.
I think I was able to use it in the old one, but I can't. I don't know how to do it anymore.
Man,
'Cause
once
they be like,
once I got guns,
high
I
and low.
put the knife back when they had item boxes. I put the knife in the item box. I'm not gonna use.
need
I'm
this
not gonna use
bullshit.
you no more. Right? I got magnum, shotguns, handguns. I'm good. So yeah,
That shit's gonna be real useful for me. I can't wait. I can't wait to use my knife on niggas.
Nah, I think I learned.
You know
from
what
Handy
stream not to
dandy.
watch because this nigga gonna be stabbing everything for
Hey.
5
right.
hours.
Exactly. Hey, he gonna be trying to stab liquors and shit.
I know.
Like, what the fuck?
Why am I keep dying? Because you're stabbing a goddamn liquor, nigga.
He gonna try to stab
You
Mr.
better grab a
X.
shotgun.
He gonna try to stab Mr. X when Mr. X
I know,
come in.
right? Big ass 7'5" Mr. X. Go look at him like, what the fuck you doing?
Right.
Pull out my
You
butter
better
knife.
respect
on
me
you
and get a
real quick, man.
gun.
Right.
Nah, I actually learned because I remember in the old day when I was Resident Evil, just running around and running away from the zombies.
Yeah.
And but when I was up here watching B play it, I forgot when it was, maybe a couple of weeks ago. He just shooting every goddamn thing. I'm like, B, you gonna run out of bullets? He was like, no, I'm not. No, I'm not.
I'm
No, I'm
good.
not.
In the
And then
first
he kept-
Resident Evil?
Yeah, he kept finding bullets. I'm like, I don't remember there being that many damn bullets in that damn game.
He know
Gotta
everything
search
about
for
that
it.
game.
Yeah, I
remember,
remember.
man.
I remember.
He's like, it's 18
Yeah.
bullets over here, and
It's like there's a box of
it's
bullets
3
in the
over
corner
there.
and the
Yep,
third
I
room on
remember.
the top floor
Like
on
I
the
was
left
literally,
side.
dude. Like I was literally going in rooms. I said, okay, it's gonna be some magnums in here. It's gonna be some grenade, acid rounds in here. It's gonna be some shotgun shells in this room. And I go in there, and then people in the chat was like, "You motherfucker!" Like I can't believe you remember all that.
I'm
like,
conservative. I'm conservative. Fuck that.
yeah. No, I got to use them. I mean, if I know what's next, if I know
Yeah,
what I
yeah.
got coming, yeah, I'm blasting away.
I hear you.
So
Well, I will say this though, like, see, you had an advantage though, because his brightness on his screen, because everybody was telling me, and I think I told you, like, the darkness on my screen was so low. But that's how you play Resident Evil.
Yeah.
If you a real nigga, you need to be pitch black dark.
But
so
I
you
turn
can't
my
see
lights
shit.
off. I turn the lights off.
They don't count.
I gotta be in the dark atmosphere when I'm playing.
I'm in the game, nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
I got your brightness 150. You can see. That's how that's how he know where everything got, because you can see shit. You see everything.
I need to see everything.
I couldn't see like 2 feet in front of me. So when I was playing, it was just like when you hear sounds and shit, and like the zombies
Yep.
pop out, it's more intense
Man.
though.
It's
that's
intense.
why. So that's why I died.
Y'all over
It's
here
like,
playing
you know,
on Stevie Wonder
We was
mode.
playing- we was on some bird box
Me and
shit.
Eric
when
had
I
that
came.
shit. Me and Eric had that shit
we
bright
can
as
see.
shit.
I know your brightness 10.
Didn't
Right.
die at all.
No, I was
Much.
like, So you got to follow the instructions when they say barely can be visible.
Yep.
You're like,
It was barely
Man,
visible.
but my TV, the blacks are black though. Like the LED blackness of my TV is like it's dark. Like, and so when he had that flashlight, I literally could
Yeah.
not see what was to my left or to
Same
my
here.
right. So I'm like, okay, yeah, this is good. When I went in the bathroom, oh, that shit was dark as hell. I was like, oh fuck, this is crazy. I was like, man, I'm gonna have to open up this door and fight something. But nope. I made it out good, man. I loved it. I loved everything about that damn game. I was like, man, I cannot wait. Everybody saw my excitement.
Yeah.
Just from when I turned it on, I'm like, holy shit! Oh, this shit feels smooth as hell. Like, oh man, I'm like, oh, I like the shooting on here. It's very precise. I'm like, oh yeah, this is gonna be crazy. And when you shoot them and shit be fucking
yeah.
off, I'm like,
Yeah.
oh man, that shit is so crazy, man. I love that. And like I'm playing, I'm like, imagine like whenever Mr. X pops up, like I'm like, man, when that tyrant pop up and be
a
following your
bad
ass.
motherfucker.
And then I'm thinking about that huge alligator. I'm thinking about William Birkin when he started transform. What you about to say?
I know. I'm just. He already know the whole game.
Yeah,
Will come
yeah,
out.
yeah,
He was sitting at Capcom
Yeah.
like, yo, make
Yeah.
sure you put this part in too. Don't forget that. Don't forget the alligator
Like
now.
everything, man.
Oh, you forgot a spider web over there. Now draw that shit in.
No, there's a liquor on the left side, not the right side. Get it right, nigga.
Yep. When the liquors come out and all that shit,
It drops
man.
down from the ceiling and it takes its tongue out and it does it's a slow dribble of spit.
Yep.
Make sure you get that.
Yep. And then
I'm
the
like,
scene when the
damn.
helicopter come and crash, and you gotta get the water shit.
Why you need to play the game? You,
You
already know
gotta
the end. He know the
you
end
gotta
and
get-
everything.
You got to turn on the valve and turn the water so you
He could beat this shit in 25
I know,
minutes.
right?
For real.
Oh, I'm
come out
With Leon and Claire.
Game
Hey,
will come out next
look
day.
here.
Oh, I beat that shit already.
Look, the
Y'all
first
ain't done
night.
yet.
The first night, I know. I plan on streaming for about 4 or 5 hours.
he gonna be
the
in our
first night.
stream. Make sure you go in this room. Like,
I'm not gonna say
he wasn't. No, I was playing Horizon, right?
I didn't say nothing. I was quiet. I was quiet.
No, wait. I was playing Horizon. I was like 2 hours in. You get the super armor yet, nigga? I just started. Did you get the? Show me your map. All right, move down. No, you ain't do that yet. You just started, huh? I'm like, nigga, I'm like, yeah, I just started. Yo, he was
Have you
like,
been getting the towers, the tower dinosaurs? No.
what? See,
Damn.
now I know there's tower dinosaurs
I thought
now.
you was deep in it. You got to climb up.
I'm
You said he was 3 hours in it.
Three
Yeah.
and a half hours
He
in, fam.
ain't nowhere yet.
I ain't nowhere yet. I ain't done nothing. See, now I know. See,
When you streaming it again?
tomorrow I'm gonna try tomorrow.
Okay.
Beezy go synchronize his watch.
I'm gonna make sure I watch. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure I watch because I'm gonna see. I'm like, okay, yeah, I know what.
Yeah,
you're working
Beezy ain't gonna say shit. He gonna just see like, look at this nigga fucking up.
with. Right. Oh, I
that's
did
all he
that.
did about shit.
Oh, I did that to him a lot. I'm like,
This nigga
I'm like,
fucking
dude, you
up.
fucking up. What
He
are you
don't
doing?
even know where the secret
I was like,
inventory is at.
I was like, man, show me your arrows. What are you doing?
And you ain't even upgrade your arrows yet. What are you shooting at? Like, oh my god, come on.
Yeah, I played the shit out of that game. I beat that game in like 2 weeks, man. I was playing that game like crazy. And Frozen Wild. That Frozen Wild expansion is nuts.
Yeah,
Man, I can't wait for you to play that shit.
I'm gonna get to it.
Yeah, I got
Yes.
that too with the whole bundle. So I'm
Yes,
get that
man.
after.
I think it was cheap. It was like $11
It was
I
like
saw at one
13,
point.
yeah, $11 or $13.
Yeah.
So I was like,
It's a good
cool.
deal.
Mm-hmm.
So what you think of it?
I liked it, man. And I don't want to be that guy, man. Because
What you
You
didn't like
got
about
some
it?
shit to talk about.
no. There's no
Ben
shit.
not saying nothing bad about this game.
No, I'm not.
Said the knife. He
Well,
just said-
other than the knife.
Nigga, that's just real life shit. You stab niggas, they get dull. I mean,
they get dull.
they get dull.
But what?
You about to
what
put
you
some of
don't
that
like
Red
about it?
Dead
Like,
shit
from
in
the-
there. Like,
from
oh,
that
it's too
demo.
realistic.
I have no complaint about the game at all.
Good.
It's an advantage of the Xbox One X. When I tell y'all this shit look beautiful, and I watched y'all streams, and I was like, it looks fine or whatever. But like on that One X, dog,
It looks
that
crazy.
shit look good.
Yeah, see, I don't have a PS Pro though.
blame
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't have a PS
We got
Pro.
ready. See, we
It
just got
still
regular
doesn't
president.
compare.
We ain't got money. Like we ain't get a promotion. You see this nigga dressed up, right? He got a raise
over here,
today.
suited, booted
He's
up.
flexing on us
Had
right now.
cup
He's
leaks
like,
and
I
everything.
got my One X and my Rolex
like,
and my PS Pro. So y'all niggas too behind with y'all consoles. Y'all shit look all okay.
and I know the PC niggas are going crazy in the chat right now. I see them going crazy, but from my humble Xbox One X, man, this frame rate, the lighting effects, like I haven't even played it on my PS4 Pro yet. I don't even know if I want to, because it just looks so good on my.
You got a PS4 Pro?
I do.
It's what?
I
Damn.
told you this ain't got a promotion.
Yeah, man.
He ain't tell nobody. So you came in with the
We
suit
do
on
it
the
well.
low.
We
Look
do
at his
it well
watch
over here.
Look at his
man.
watch.
We don't play around.
He's showing it
Okay.
on purpose too. Look.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Look, on the camera. On the camera.
We don't really joke around over here, but you know what I mean.
Oh,
But nah,
shit.
that's all I mean by I don't want to be that guy.
I got
I don't
you,
want
I
to be
got
the
No,
No, be that guy.
Speak your
because
truth.
I'm not
like
that
that.
guy.
Speak
Because I'm
your
not that
truth.
guy.
I mean, it's not like you get a lot of these moments.
Right.
Might as well
Take
take
it.
bullshit.
Take it W.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
We'll give it to you.
I'm just saying the shit looks beautiful. I'm super excited for it, but I'm gonna do the clear playthrough. I'm sure I'm not gonna beat it as fast as you gonna beat
And
it.
you, why y'all think I'm gonna beat the game so
Beezy.
fast?
You already know everything
You
about
a
the
fucking
game. That's why.
Rolodex of Resident Evil? What you mean?
I am, especially that one. But they're gonna switch some things up though. They're gonna switch some things.
Beezypedia.
They're gonna switch some things up in that game. I already know. I have a feeling they can't just make it exactly like the PS1 version, because I will beat that game in like 3 hours if that's the case. If they make it just like
blue,
that.
now it's red.
But it
That's
sounds
weird.
Like it sounds like you wouldn't even necessarily beat it fast though, because you're like you want to go in and like look at all the different rooms. So you're not like a speed player.
I'm gonna go in there and enjoy this.
You're gonna be fact checking that whole game.
Let me put it this way,
You gonna check
man.
this Capcom. You fuck this up and this and this. Do better for 3, nigga.
Motherfucking Beezy can do the Bird Box challenge while beating this game. Like, it's not an issue. It's not gonna be an issue, bro.
Maybe the first one I could. Yeah, I don't know about this one. This is new. This is a new game. It's new. I'm just gonna enjoy it like good cooking food. I'm just
Yeah,
gonna
man.
just
Savor it.
savor everything
I
on
feel
this
you.
game, man.
But
I can't wait.
I'm excited about it. I'm more excited about it than I was before.
It's like January 25th can't come quick enough. I'm just like, Jesus Christ, I'm gonna be streaming the
that's in a
shit
couple of
out of
weeks.
this game
Mm-hmm.
next Friday. Like I cannot wait, man. Like,
It's going down.
And you playing as Claire, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna play as Leon. Who you gonna play?
I'm
Probably
gonna start
Leon
as
as well.
Leon, but I'm gonna play mine on my YouTube channel because I'm gonna do like a full playthrough.
Okay.
With no
Okay.
commentary.
Okay.
So we all ain't streaming at the same damn time.
Got you.
So,
Got you. Yeah. So it's cool. People that follow us, they can catch his Claire perspective, and they gonna catch me playing Leon. I'm gonna play as Claire though after I finish playing with Leon anyway.
Yeah.
So, but I'm gonna try not to watch your Claire streams because I'm gonna want to play with Claire,
I
and
feel you.
I don't want to be spoiled by nothing or whatever. So
Yeah, I'll just play Persona when I see you coming.
that's fine. So I can just come in there and talk shit, and everybody gonna come at me or whatever just because I'm in there talking shit. I don't care.
Yeah, man, we got it.
On January 11th of this year, Activision and Bungie broke up. I don't really understand the significance of this. I mean, outside of them being together for 8 years, I know it
they just. I mean, they Destiny.
Destiny is the
biggest thing is that
big thing.
Bungie got to keep the rights to Destiny, the franchise, so now they can, I guess, do whatever they want with it. They can either go to another publisher or probably try to go independent, which I would do if they have the money to do it, because they make more money and
they
have to work.
should have
They
the
should
money.
do that.
Yeah, because they already got the fan base.
They
They already got the players
and
and
the
everything.
game title was there, so
Yep.
I think they should just go indie. That'd be dope.
Yeah, and they got an investment from a company in Japan or something like that of like $100 million.
Oh, well, they good then.
Oh yeah,
No, they
I
was
didn't even
there,
know
yeah.
that. Oh wow, I didn't even. Yeah, they straight then.
But yeah, Bungie had a great reputation. Reputation. I can't talk again. I had a little bit tonight. Anyway, they had a great reputation before they got with Activision and Destiny came out, because their last game was Halo Reach before they got
Destiny.
with before
put
Destiny came out. And then when Destiny 1 came out, they were like, the story is bare bones, and they want us to read all these cards and shit to get the story of the game, and that was some bullshit. So now that they're independent, we're hoping that this is going to be, I don't want to say like the next Halo, but of that quality that Halo is. Because I respect Bungie, and I'm excited for that shit, man. Destiny 3. I don't know if I'm gonna touch Destiny 2 again, but yeah, it's gonna be fucking dope.
Well, they still gonna make, I think, 2 more expansions for Destiny 2 before they
That's
even probably
interesting.
think about 3.
Are you gonna get them? Because I know you were kind of like iffy on Destiny 2 for a minute.
It depends, man. I mean, if my usual Destiny crew wants me to get back into it and play it, then I'll play it. But I mean, with Resident Evil coming out and Division 2 coming out and Devil's May Cry 5, it's like I don't know if I'm gonna touch Destiny, especially when Division 2 comes out. Oh yeah, I'm definitely not touching Destiny.
Yeah,
like it's gonna be all Division 2.
And you said it was 6 players now, right?
When you do the incursions, you know the incursions. They used to be 4. Like you can still play 4 when we're doing like regular missions, but in incursions now you can play up to 6 people.
That's gonna be tight.
So yeah, that means they're gonna be tough.
So join the Dead End Gaming crew on PS4.
Yes. I already posted it in the community wall. Like who I'm trying to tally up. I'm tallying up some people. Like yo, who's all playing Division 2? And I'm talking about some serious players, not like just I'm gonna play once a week. I want some serious depth because I'm getting busy on this game when Division 2 comes out. Y'all don't understand. I'm telling you. I already got my best friend Glenn playing. I already got my homeboy for 10 producer. Shout out. What up? He's playing, him and his son. So I got some people. I got Eric playing. Look, we gonna be in this thing serious. I'm just letting y'all know that right now. So if you're not serious about Division 2, you better not come in my damn squad talking about something. Oh, I can't play. I only can play once every 2 weeks.
And we got Tyler. We got Tyler on the squad as well. We have Granddad. You gonna be on Division 2?
Because I don't know if I'm. See, I want to let B down. See, because I don't know if I can. Because if I let him, I want to be that nigga that I can't stream today. This nigga Granddad never can stream.
I understand.
We need a 6
You have a family. You have a family.
So I don't want to be that dude that messes up the whole team. So I'm like, I might just support y'all from the stands. Like, shoot that nigga.
No, but you know what? You might play your own time. You might be at the same level as we are, or even better. So you can hop in.
I might hop into it. I'll think about it. I'll consider it.
Oh yeah, and I think I'm gonna get the gold edition because if you pre-order it, you get it 3 days early.
For real?
Damn.
Hell
So you gonna be out here level 15, like wondering why we
He gonna get the jump on everybody.
Get up, nigga, get up! Why you dead?
He gonna have all the weapons, all the secrets. He gonna know where everything's at. I'm like, yo,
man, I hope I get them exotic guns. I want to get the exotic guns, and I want to get those. They got like gears where they got names. They're turquoise colors. I can't think of the actual what you call them, but you can like get a set, like an armor set. Like specializing like bombing, specializing in assault rifles. I was the assault rifle specialist, so like that was my thing in the first division. I was assault rifle specialist and I was SMG specialist. Like you couldn't see me when I have those 2 guns. That was my whole hookup right there.
Okay,
like I was the man.
And hashtag Ken don't fuck with us. Will you be fucking with us on Division 2?
It's not first person. It's third person shooting.
Oh yeah. I got Division. at the crib.
So you getting Division 2 when it comes out?
I get it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Play the first one though. If you
I have.
What you think?
No, I like it. Yeah.
Okay.
Remember, it was the very first PS4 game that I bought.
That's right.
Yeah,
that's right.
Remember
that's right.
I hit you up
that's
about
right.
it. Yep.
That's right. You sure did. Okay, so you fuck with. Okay, yeah. So you already know what is.
Yep.
Yep.
Sony has finally relented, and they will allow crossplay for select third-party content. Sure, we all remember the backlash they received for this whole Fortnite thing that went down last year, and I think Fortnite is the first one that allows the crossplay, and it will be for Xbox One, Switch, PC, Mac, and of course the mobile. Apparently, there was an issue last year where they had accidentally turned it on between crossplay between PS4 and Xbox One. So I guess they found out when they discovered that the PS4 had a virus, and they had to get that thing out of there.
Damn.
So
I would say that's really dope, and it should be the standard. Like I am the fucking MLK of video games. I think that all the little Xbox boys and girls should be able to play with all the PS4 boys and girls, and we shouldn't have to compromise and buy an entire new console to play with our friends and shit like that. So that's really fucking dope, and it should happen more often. It should happen more often.
2019, like in this year of our Lord 2019, it's time for like cross-platform to just be like the standard, especially for games that are really online heavy. The games like Fortnite or Destiny or whatever.
It's like they got the same button layout. It's like, why not? Why not?
Okay,
if
cool.
you all saw like last year that there was like a little bit of back and forth because Sony was like, well, we don't want to do that because there's children playing and we can't control like these other people. Did y'all hear about that? And like Xbox was basically like, what the fuck is that supposed to be?
Right.
That's basically
Yeah.
what they
I
said,
heard
you
about
know?
that.
Like,
Yeah.
especially when you consider that Nintendo is, like, very family friendly. And it's
Yeah.
like, you know, if Nintendo can do it, like, that basically your response is invalid. Like, that doesn't make any sense. So, you know, a lot of people say, like, the people that really kind of like look at video game news and critique it or whatever think that it really just comes down to Sony kind of dominating this generation of like game consoles and just being like, nah, like kind of wanting to keep that whole thing going of people buying consoles to play with their friends. So they're like, well, if this many people already have PS4s, and that's going to encourage other people to buy it
Right.
because they want to play with their friends. So like,
Right.
we don't get anything out of this.
Yeah.
But
Right.
like, that's kind of trash. Like, that's not doing it for the people. Like, give the people what they want.
And it's like that you can't sit with us mentality.
Yeah.
And PS4 has too many exclusives to be like, okay, we can't play with y'all type of shit. It's like y'all got the exclusives, y'all got the features, y'all got the brand loyalty. It's the most, I mean, besides Nintendo, but it's the base with the most fucking loyal fans because it has that brand behind it. This is only Xbox's third console, which is not a lot. And I forgot what the fuck I was about to say. So
Lost your train of thought.
yeah,
Damn.
lost my train. It went off the track.
Well, it's kinda, they were basically acting like Apple.
Yeah.
You know, Apple had, you know, a walled garden for a lot of their stuff. And I think they're running into a problem where, you know, now they are considering, you know, allowing more people to use their stuff and get access to what they're doing. So yeah, I think it's dope. I mean, online is online, so you know, you should be able to, you know, play with other people if you guys have the same game.
Yeah, if anything, it's better for the games themselves because it'll be more people. It'll just make the game, the brand of the game. Because, like, honestly, I guess if you look at it from the console perspective, yeah, like Sony, like, oh, well, not many people are going to be buying the PS4 because now you can cross-platform it. But if you think about it, it's gonna happen eventually anyway. Everybody's gonna want to be able to play with each other no matter what.
Yeah.
Like, and some games already do it, but like especially the competitive games, the first-person shooters, the fighters, it's such a heavy scene. Like, it shouldn't be isolated to like, okay, you got to have this console or that console to play with whoever you want. So I think they should just go ahead and full blown do it across the board, like as soon as possible.
I remember what I was going to say. But yeah, Microsoft executives and Nintendo executives were kind of shitting on Sony, like tweeting to each other, like, "Hey, how's it going? Want to play together?" type of shit. And, like taking selfies with each other and shit like that.
Oh, that's so
and it's
petty.
like, yo,
That is
Sony,
so petty.
like, get on the ball, man. Stop holding up progress, man.
Because I think if Sony doesn't get with that eventually, like, that could be something that will contribute to them losing their foothold that they have right now. Because if everybody else can play together, like, I feel like over time people might, like, start to shift away from Sony. If Sony's still doing that, like, oh, we're exclusive, oh, you can't sit with us shit.
Right, and that's what kind of happened with the PS3, because with the PS2 being wildly successful, probably the most successful console at the time, PS3, they were feeling themselves, and they're like, yo, this shit is fucking $500, like, deal with it, buy our shit, and it comes out a year later, and motherfuckers like, nah, I'm gonna get a 360. So a lot of people that, like, we know had 360s at the time, and it was like, I'm gonna wait on that PS3, and their fucking launch titles weren't all that good and all that shit, man. But it's mainly because Sony was feeling themselves because they had all that success, and if that happens again, it won't be good for the PS5.
Damn.
Wow. Yeah. I think the last story. Well, I don't know. I'm looking in the thread. What's this about? SNES? Was that a new story? I didn't see a link here.
Yeah. So currently, if you buy Nintendo Switch online, most people bought it for Smash Brothers. It came out right before Smash Brothers came out, so it's
they were
like
smart with it.
Yeah. So it's $20 a year, which is the cheapest online service, but the online service is always free for Nintendo, and it's not the greatest. There's no voice chat on it at all. You have to use your phone app, and even when I try to use that phone app, the motherfucker don't work.
Yeah,
wow.
no. Yeah. I deleted it immediately once I tried it because I was like, because it's too many extra steps that's not necessary. Like, you got to delete the app, you got to sync it. I'm like, why can't I just do it within the thing? Like,
and it's like, what am I paying for?
Exactly.
Because it's the same service as the Wii U, actually a little bit less.
Yeah.
But with that $20 you pay a year, you get access to a few NES games. They aren't the greatest or the most NES games, but there's a possibility, due to a leak that came out, that we might have access to SNES games as well, being emulated on the Switch. So if that's the case, then that adds a little bit more value to that $20 you spend a year, because laggy fucking gameplay is like, whatever.
honestly, what I think they should do is they need to bump it up all the way to N64. like you should be able to get from NES all the way up to N64 titles on the online server.
Do you think it's a fair prediction to think that that would be free up to N64? Or included in that $20 price range?
I think it should, because think about it, like, what's the cost of an N64 or N64 game these days? Like, I mean, it's a cartridge.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck are you going to do with that? You know, unless you got the system. So, and there's so many exclusive titles from that system that are still nostalgic, like GoldenEye. Imagine if you can play GoldenEye on your Switch. Or you can play Super Mario 64 or Mario Kart 64.
I'm surprised they haven't done that yet.
Exactly. And that would just drive more people to buy that online service. Because I have online now, but I barely go to it because it's just like bottom of the barrel NES games that I'm not going to want to play. And if they do Super Nintendo games, I might check it out some more. But if they give me some solid N64 titles and SNES titles, then I'm like, okay. And if they want to bump it up to $25 a year or $30 a year, if they give you that, I'll pay the extra $10 if they're giving me some quality titles. But so far now, I'm thinking it's. And
this is just pure speculation, but they could do like a tier system, like you pay $20 for NES and $25 for SNES.
Yeah, something like that where they can still,
like that.
Yeah,
I like that.
That could work.
Yeah,
yep.
And they
that
can
would
do
make a lot of sense.
And if they want to eventually bring it all the way up to GameCube status, eventually down the line too, and just think about the titles that they could put for GameCube. Because why not? Because there's no way to get those titles from GameCube down anywhere, because like once you hit the Wii, everything changed.
Yeah.
So Wii up to now. So I don't know.
The thing with all these classic consoles is that they put old games on there, but they miss so many because there's hundreds of games on all these old consoles that people should be playing. The PS1 Classic is an obvious example of what I'm talking about. But with this SNES, like, are they going to include shit like Turtles in Time? Like, you can't have an SNES anything without including Turtles in Time. But do they own that license? Probably not.
Probably
you
not.
Know what I mean,
it's probably, and I think that's the problem, because it's a lot of licensed games that they can't get access to on these servers. That's why when you look at the online server, it's just like exclusive, Nintendo stuff. So you're not gonna get those, because if we had Turtles in Time or like Mortal Kombat or
right,
or Street Fighter, I'll say it's Street Fighter 2. But think Street Fighter 2 Turbo or something like that, like those games that really meant something when you had them systems. Like, people would be flocking all over that.
Yeah.
So it's just, I think they have to work out too many side deals with companies and corporations to make it happen the best way possible. So, or they should just poll like their audience and say, hey, what games would you want to try to see on the next wave of titles that we're going to bring in? And
Brick Breaker.
You would think they would know. You would think they would know.
But that's the thing, is you think they would know, but obviously they don't, because the shit that they got on now is trash for the most part.
Yeah,
it's like,
it really is.
It's not.
Man.
It's like, I'm like, okay, like. They got like River City Ransom, which is they're nostalgic games, or like the first Super Mario, which is like okay, but then they got games that are like that nobody ever thought about playing when they came out, and now they're trying to resell them again. And nobody's still gonna play that shit. So.
Talking about Blaster Master,
like Blaster Master,
I'm like a fucking porno, like straight.
So
yeah, I almost bought Brick Breaker. It was on. They had that shit for like $2.
Are you serious, dude? No.
This shit.
No.
Yeah. Well, anyway, GameStop, man, we might be losing GameStop. That's gonna be crazy, bro.
Yeah. Man.
Looking like
and it also just goes back to, like, I remember we talked about like gaming systems going like digital and stuff, because like if you take away another retailer that sells physical copies, it seems like they're going in that direction.
Yeah, and GameStop's
you know what I'm saying?
Pretty much the only legitimate like gaming central retail store. Like everyone else is big box stores like Walmart, Target. That's
right.
Like GameStop, you go specifically for games. So if they shut down, then we got nothing left.
Yeah, it's like
but Amazon,
Toys
really?
R Us.
Blockbuster.
Blockbuster. Yeah, it's like, so it's just all the physical mediums of media and things that we used to do growing up are just phasing out one by one.
Yep.
So it's like, if they get rid of GameStop, then we're going to have to, and then if PS5 and the new Xbox are going to be all digital anyway,
right.
It's all part of a plan. So it's going to be like, eventually we not going to have a choice but to
go
buy
digital.
our games on digital.
Right.
We're not going to have an option. So.
Right. It's that agenda.
Yep.
It's that agenda,
you're going to go into Walmart, and ain't going to be no game section. It's going to be just, they're going to wipe that whole thing out and just build something else over there, because there ain't going to be no reason for it.
Yep.
Like, kind of what I was saying about Blockbuster. Like, maybe I'm old school, but like I still like to go into a store and like pick up boxes and look at them, because a lot of times I end up discovering games or movies or whatever that I wouldn't have necessarily thought to look up online, because I'll just be walking through and then I'm like, oh, this
that's how I am with books. I'm like that with books.
Right,
like I can never picture myself downloading on the iPad a book digitally off of Kindle or Apple Books or whatever. Like, I have to have
I completely
just
agree.
the feel
I like to
of
hold
a book.
the book
Yeah,
and
like
flip the pages.
yeah. Like I feel like I'm more in tune to the book if I'm reading it, if I'm holding it physically instead of just like doing this to it or whatever.
Right.
So.
And so like I still mourn the loss of Blockbuster for that reason, because I miss, like, I mean, there's a video store that's not too far from me downtown called Videodrome, but
Really?
like they don't have video games or anything like that. But like one thing that I really miss, it was like that whole thing of going to Blockbuster and just walking through the game aisles and like picking up stuff and being like, oh, this looks interesting, and then reading the back, like reading the description. Like I was super sad when Blockbuster closed for that reason, because like I no longer having the ability to do that, and I feel like I'm gonna experience that same sadness if GameStop closes, because like that's just such a huge part of gaming for me, is like going in and like, you know, picking up the boxes and like finding new stuff and looking at it that way. It's just not the same reading a description on a screen, or like even seeing the trailer is not the same to me. Like
whack ass trailers.
you know he was gonna say that. You know he was gonna say that. Whack ass trailers.
Yeah, and I like digging like through the crate, so to speak.
Yeah.
Like getting those old ass games for like $10 or $8, you know. And compared to, you know, even though they're old, but you're like, oh yeah, I remember this. Let me go ahead and get this. Or I never played this. I wanted to play this, but I wasn't able to play it at the time. So let me go ahead and scoop this up. So yeah, that's going to be missed dearly. But I mean, shit, you know, GameStop, you can treat GameStop like Blockbuster, man. You just rent them games, buy them games, and take them back in 7 days, and keep that shit recycling, man.
Right?
Keep that shit recycling. I'm just saying, don't act like I was the only one.
Hey,
Only Beezy can do that shit with Resident Evil games, man. We can't beat him that fast nowadays. Beezy come back day 3. I'm done.
That's so false. That's false. That's false. Jesus Christ.
But yeah, GameStop is experiencing a buyout. It seems like Red Dead Redemption 2 helped their sales a lot. I did buy Red Dead physically, so yeah, I went in there and nobody fucking bugged me. Like, that's how I measure a GameStop experience. If nobody's like, would you like to buy our strategy guide type shit? Like, if I get out of there without hearing that shit at all, like, you get 5 stars, bruh. So they might be doing well due to Red Dead, maybe saving the entire fucking company. Maybe.
Why? Hold on, wait, pause. Why was the GameStop employee's voice like that though? That was actually pretty rude.
Yeah, it is.
It's the same voice as PC Master Race. Would you like a strategy guide?
No, it's not. That's how y'all sound. We sound like some real niggas.
Nah, boy, you know what I mean. Deepest
yeah.
voice of Dead in gaming. That's in my Twitter bio. I don't know if y'all seen it.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, this nigga here.
This nigga.
Right.
Is it a lie though?
Yeah.
I could change it to most correct voice on.
No, it's a lie. It's a lie.
Merry Christmas from the Temptations, face ass nigga.
Yeah.
Got him.
Hey, it's the best insult.
That's
I
what I'm
could get all
talking
day.
about.
No, I think I got you. I just don't use mine. I do.
You use yours for good.
I had to talk at a higher pitch so people can understand me.
Higher frequency.
Yeah, nobody can understand what I was saying.
Y'all the niggas that pop into the middle of the R&B song like, baby, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Like, y'all remember when all the songs used to do like all the Boys to Men songs?
right,
It would be
right.
like,
Baby. Come on back.
I can't sing, but I can talk like a motherfucker, yo.
are we not talking about Gearbox?
Oh, what's up with Gearbox?
I don't know about it.
It's messy. Like, it's like messy as fuck. So,
Yeah, because
like,
you're
basically
about it
the-
being deeper, right?
Yeah,
break it down.
Well, yeah, you break it down.
Okay, so like essentially, like their lawyer is like going back and forth with the CEO, and like said that the CEO left like a USB drive with some child porn at a medieval times.
Yeah.
No, it's messy. It's like, it seems like some shit that should be on the Wendy Williams show or something. Like, that's how sloppy it is. And so then, like, on top of that, I was reading online earlier, like, the lawyer was saying that the CEO like mocked his Christianity, and he felt like he was discriminated against for being Christian. And he's like, yeah, hold on. He says, during my employment, I had been subjected to unfair standards. This is from the lawsuit that was filed like back in October. So I had been subjected to unfair standards and expectations based on my religion. Mr. Randy Pitchford, the president and CEO, would constantly harass me based on my religious beliefs. He would state that my religious beliefs were retarded and indicative of a broken brain. Ooh. And he would often visit my office with gifts ridiculing Christianity. Ooh. And so the CEO was like, that shit didn't happen. Like, you're trying to extort money from the company. Like, I didn't do that. And they're like on Twitter going back and forth. Yeah.
Oh, it's really messy then.
Yeah.
That's some drama.
Wait, they wait a second.
This is why I was hesitant to bring it up.
They
because
going
I'm like,
back
there's
and
so
forth
much
on
shit.
Twitter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
CEO
They
and
brought it
a
out to
lawyer
the Twitter
on
streets.
Twitter.
Oh,
Damn, they took it to Twitter fingers.
He was,
Wow.
he was basically
I
like,
like
you know, like, I can't say a whole lot because the lawsuit is still pending, but just know that, like, that's not what happened. And, you know, crimes against children are some of the most despicable crimes out there. And the fact that he would dare, you know, try to associate me with that just shows how terrible of a person he is or some shit. I don't remember. But, like, yeah, they're like, yeah. It's like some WWE, like they about to come out, like Vince McMahon about to be walking down the ramp and shit. Like,
Oh my
it's
God.
that kind of
Oh
beef.
my
Like,
God.
it's that kind of beef.
What are their names? I need to follow them. I want to see how this goes.
Kid, like, I want to see this shit.
Popcorn. Oh shit!
Right. Randy Pitchford, I think, is Randy Pitchford is the president and CEO of Gearbox. For those of you all that aren't familiar with Gearbox, they do like Borderlands.
Yeah,
They have the
sure
rights to, like Duke Nukem. And then the lawyer's name is Calendar with 2 L's. I don't remember what his
Like
first name
a
is.
calendar?
Yeah, Wade Calendar. Former Gearbox General Counsel Wade Calendar.
Man,
Okie dokie.
Dang, child porn.
Yeah, man. I read through the article real quick and I was like, I
child
don't understand. Like, I don't know if I'm equipped to fucking talk about this.
Hey, I mean, you know, hey, that's teamwork, man. That's
Hell
what
yeah.
she is. She held it down.
Facts only.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Tyler.
All right, so
Searching for that Twitter account.
yeah, he was looking. He was looking hard as hell.
He got
He
real
was looking
quiet.
hard as hell. He was searching
Calendar.
hard
You
as
said
hell.
You said 2 L's, right?
Can't put on the Ray J glasses. Flip that bitch down.
He was looking hard as hell.
so what games y'all want to come back, man?
Somebody said something in my chat, and I cannot remember what they said. And I was like, "Oh, I'm stealing that from you. I'm stealing that one."
E.T. for the Atari, is that what you're gonna steal?
No.
That's Ken's game right there.
No.
He gonna pull that shit out the fucking landfill that was
No.
buried in.
I can start if y'all start thinking. Like,
Yeah, go
so
ahead.
we went to like Press Start last night. So I'm gonna say this since I was playing this last night. Like Battle Arena Toshinden, like I feel like it would be super lit if they came out with an updated version of that. Like Battle Arena, okay, you're making a face, and I understand because Battle Arena
I'm happy
Toshinden,
for
like,
you. I'm happy for you.
doesn't
This is a
really
smile.
hold up. You know what I'm saying? Like it's one of those games where I had this crazy nostalgia for it because it was the game that made me want a Sega Saturn. Like I was super into it. And like I played it last night, and as soon as I started, I was like, "This is not really as good as it was in my brain when I would like think back on it." But like, it's kind of credited as being like the first truly 3D game because of the way they had this like kind of side shuffle move that you could do to like move around people, so it really like utilized the 3D space. And it came out in like 1995, so it's credited as being like the first 3D game by somebody. I don't know, like, but that's what it says on the Wikipedia page. So the chick that I used to play with has this whip, and she would like, you know, spin around and do a pirouette and like hit people with the whip and shit. And I like was pressing buttons until I remember how to do it last night, and I was so excited. I was like, my life is complete. Like, what else do I have to live for now? So like saying all that to say that like I had so much fun playing this game last night. I was just thinking like how lit it would be if
And updated
they
graphics.
if they updated it. I don't think it's gonna happen, but actually I saw that they did something. It wasn't like a true sequel, but it was kind of in the same franchise that came out in Japan in 2009.
Spiritual successor.
Yeah, you know, sort of, but the moves were completely different. I think the people were different, and it wasn't really the same play style as it was before. So, you know, as far as fighting games go, if you look at, you know, the myriad of different titles that are out today, I think that they could do a reboot of that and at least get the people from back in that day, like me, who fucked with it, to jump back in it.
Okay, that's what's up.
Cool. You figured out, B?
No, go ahead. Go
All
ahead.
right, I got one. And this is kind of a plug. You know what I mean? Let's do it, man. So last week I played Cadillacs and Dinosaurs, made by the great people at Capcom. And this Friday, I believe, The Punisher is coming out on Netflix. So I'm going to play The Punisher on Saturday for old school Saturdays. That's what I'm going to do on my Twitch. But that's a game that I wish would come back because like Cadillacs and Dinosaurs, it features guns heavily. So again, final fight with guns as fucking the Punisher. Not fucking the Punisher, but you're as the Punisher. And Nick Fury is also there. But it's white Nick Fury. It's the old white Nick Fury, not the black one. But you can play it co-op if you wanted to. But this game is fucking tight, and y'all gonna see that shit. And nobody better not be fucking laughing in the chat because y'all know when I say something, I mean that shit, and it's real. The Punisher, Capcom.
Okay.
For the arcade.
Who next?
I don't know. So I'm thinking that, because I was gonna say this, but now because you're the whole Gearbox thing, I don't even want to say it no more. I'm mad. I was gonna say bring Duke Nukem back, but don't bring that shit back now.
Oh, no.
Fuck it now. I don't want no part of that shit. But I was thinking also because we were talking about sports games earlier. I was thinking I had a lot of fun playing games like NFL Blitz and NBA Jam, like them joints.
Mm-hmm.
I think we need because it's been like 2010 they put out an NBA Jam, but I think like a newer, updated like version of NBA Jam would be dope. Because I had a lot of fun playing that game when I was a kid. So I was like, and I actually ended up playing it like a few weeks ago because one of my homeboys, he has like some old consoles and stuff, and he had it, and I just realized how fun that game was. So I was like, yo, bring back NBA Jam.
That game used to be the shit.
Yeah,
man.
that was some
NBA
serious
Jam.
Shit. Yeah, the 2-on-2, you know what I'm saying? Like the first one, like, man.
Those are really like the only sports games that I like. Like
Yeah,
the
it's like
stupid
the
ass
stupid ass-
arcade.
NFL
Jump in
Blitz.
the air,
Yeah.
100
NFL
feet,
Blitz,
and do
yeah.
the fire. Then it's on fire. The ball sets
Yeah.
on fire, and it's like shit like that.
Just
Like,
goofy as hell.
you know, because
man.
everybody plays 2K and it's all serious and shit. But like, I think a game like that is just like, it's fun. So
All right,
I
well,
say bring that back.
they can't bring this game.
Hold up, B. You got anything,
you
bro?
got-
We gotta. Come on.
I can't remember if I've mentioned this before, but did I mention bringing back Silent Hill? I don't even
I
remember.
think
I
you
think
have.
you did.
Like, I would like to see that updated.
There was a new remake of that PT Silent Hill demo.
Yeah,
by
I saw
the
that.
way.
I saw that.
Yeah,
I saw
people
that.
been clamoring
Man,
about that.
that
so
joint
that's
looks
pretty
crazy.
Yeah.
But
Shout
yeah,
out to the PC Master Race because y'all get to play.
Yeah,
that.
because they get to. Yeah, but I can't remember if I had. But if not Silent Hill, either one or two, it doesn't even matter which one. They can update either one of them. Same, it can be the same game or similar to the same game, and just kind of like with RE2.
Yeah.
Like just update graphics, give us the kind of same storyline or whatever. But just with those, especially that, you know what, the first one, because the first one was really creepy for it to be on the first PS1. And like, if you look at it now, it's a joke, but like that game was creepy back then at that time. If they update it now with these graphics, oh yeah, that'd be the shit right there.
Cool. Like I said, they can't bring this game back. It's out there though. It's on the emulator. I was 6 when this game came out. I more than likely was playing this game at my grandmother's house or when they gave it to me when they didn't want it anymore. My cousins that be in.
They playing.
Solitaire, right?
It was 1982. And this wasn't the game I was looking for. I was looking for something else. I gotta keep finding it. Looking for it, but when I saw the cover, I was like, "Oh, I remember that. I used to play that game." And I don't know why it felt like it was fun back then, and it probably was in 1982. But it's called Jungle Hunt, and I don't think any of you guys would remember that game, Jungle Hunt.
Everyone
But
reaches for their
I know, right? I'm looking at
Remember seeing that shit?
Oh, I seen that.
Yeah.
I seen that shit before. Jesus Christ.
It kind of looks like Pitfall.
Jesus
Oh
Christ.
yeah, I remember this shit. You went way back. Oh, I hated this game. I hated that shit so much. I can never grab
Oh
what's
my
another
God.
goddamn Vine. Like, fuck this shit. It's a difficult ass game.
No.
Difficult ass 2-bit game. I'm like,
It was
I
82.
refuse.
Yeah.
You can refuse, Mr. Cadillac.
Right.
Galaxy Jones was fucking dumb. I dare you to play that shit on Twitch, kid.
But I remember these little motherfuckers right here. These little goddamn.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh
oh,
my
that
god.
That looks
yo.
familiar.
Oh man, yeah, Jungle Hunt, baby, Jungle Hunt. Y'all can find that online somewhere, I'm sure, on a PC. Oh my god.
Yeah, I had that joint when I had an Atari. I used to have an Atari when I was super little. My mom got me, and that was one of the games I had. I couldn't stand that fucking game.
Damn. Y'all
Yeah.
made me feel young again, man. I love this.
Man, there's a lot of Atari games that
Keep
were
it up.
fun then, but just hard. And then now you just like, I just can't believe I used to sit here and just play this. Anyway, comments and from our lovely listeners. So, B, we got a question for you. So this was in the Discord,
Okay.
the DEG-pod-questions. If you guys have questions or comments for us, you can drop it in there. But somebody want to know why you're a hater, man.
No.
Oh, I saw that.
From Non-Cubed. Beezy, why are you such a goddamn hater? That's my question. That's the way I read it.
Look, and I answered him already too, and I was like, I'm not a hater. I just like what I like. Okay, what's wrong with me having my own preference, my personal taste? Okay, and stuff.
It's not
in
the same
games.
as him.
Because you got to experience it to hate it, man. Pokemon, Xbox, Smash Brothers, Persona 5.
I've seen
Justify your opinions,
I've seen
Beezy.
Pokemon, the
You
cartoon,
understand.
and I've seen enough trailers and people playing Pokemon for me to be like, that ain't nothing I want to play.
gotta
The
put it in
same
your
way,
hands.
the same way with you, Persona, is no way I'm going to be like, oh yeah, you know what? Let me play it to experience
You
it.
gotta
No,
play it, man. Just because you
No.
don't remember it, don't make it not good.
no. You playing Persona 5 is not going to make me want to just like, oh man, that's a dope game. You experience it from your stream. That's the stupid game. I don't want to play it. So that's the same way with Pokemon. I was like, who wants to play this? Like, what? Who wants to play?
You
with
know
this
what?
little-
You know what people said when they popped up in my chat? They was like, "Let me see what this Persona bullshit is that Beezy talking about." And they was like, "Oh shit, this shit kind of dope. Oh, this ain't so bad. I think I'm gonna go buy it."
Hey, look,
I'm 2 hours in.
that's their preference. I mean, if they like it,
'Cause
then
it's
that's
real.
fine. You know, but it's stupid. It's a stupid game.
No, I'm a bump for Beezy because Detroit does not breed haters. So like, I'm gonna go ahead and throw that in there. Like, I got your back in this exact situation that we got going on right here.
Okay, thank
Detroit
you.
does not breed haters.
Thank
Right.
you.
So he
Thank
just
you.
doesn't like some shit. That does not mean he's a
It
hater.
doesn't mean I'm a hater. I just like what I like. You know, that's all. I'm not a hater.
All right, I'll answer 2 questions that were sent to me. One is they just want to know about what it's like, I'll read the question. I like King to talk about becoming one of those parents who need their kids to figure technology out for them. Let me explain how this works. Sometimes it's not that we need them to figure it out. We're just too damn lazy to do it ourselves. So, and they're talking about when I'm playing the game and then, because whatever reason my PlayStation camera mic don't work and they can't hear me. So I have to use my son's headphones. So I'll be like, hey, boy, come and plug this thing in and turn that on for me. And, you know, he turn it on. He gets annoyed. But that's my right because, you know, I'm God in the house. So turn the damn shit on and give it to me. And then you take your ass off somewhere. You know, so that's it. So it's not that I don't know how because I'm a tech guy. It's just that I just don't feel like dealing with it. And since he does it all the time, just handle that for me and hand it to me. The second one is, how does King choose the games that he buys? He went from Titanfall 2 to Naruto Shippuden. And I don't know if I said that right. But those games are not my games. So they probably talking about what you sent me earlier. when them niggas went on Twitch while I'm not at the house.
Yeah, I went to check out the recording. I ain't see nothing but 3 baby ass kids.
I was like, a 26-second stream with 3 kids. I'm like, hey, where kid go? It was like, we
I was like, these niggas sneaking on the game.
We live.
Right.
Are y'all serious? I haven't looked at it yet.
Your kids are just there, and it's like, what happened to man? Hey, watch it.
I was like, it's fucking,
the funniest.
it's
26
fucking
seconds.
lunchtime. Like, I know kid is not home or near it.
No, I wasn't. So I bought both of those for my oldest Kindle. So yeah, so that's how that happened. Those are not my games. So anyway, keep those questions coming. Here's one that I think is a fun question. It's from Brian Smithson. Have you guys ever played a game so bad that you returned it to the store after buying it?
Oh man, I've done that before, but I'm just trying to think what game that I did that to.
You know what it was? It was the Resident Evil 2 for the PS1.
You returned Resident Evil.
Nah, fuck with you.
I was about to say.
Like, there's no way that
Yo,
shit
Beezy was about to smack the shit out of me.
He was about to go straight up Detroit. He was like, go 8 Mile on your ass real quick. He was
I
like,
was
yo.
like, what the fuck?
How dare you?
He was like, you better say that shit again in the right way.
All right, so think about that one if you guys don't have one now.
Yeah, my answer is no.
Okay.
My answer is no.
I returned 7 Days to Die because I just didn't fuck with it at all. Like, I remember, like, I bought it, like, dude I was with at the time, my ex-boyfriend, we were like, oh, we're going to play this together. This looks like a dope thing to, like, do as a 2-player thing where you're, like, building stuff and you got to, like, fight the zombies together or whatever. And obviously there's other games like that. But, it looked like a cool idea. And, like, as soon as we played it, we were, like, 15 minutes in and we were like, nah. And I took that shit back. So I know that there are people that like it. But maybe, I don't know, maybe I was just wanting it to be something that it wasn't. But that's the only thing that I can think of off the top of my head that, like, I turned it on and was immediately like, no, I'm straight.
I got one. It was actually the first spinoff of Resident Evil called Resident Evil Survivor.
Oh, that
That
shit.
shit. Because, of course, Resident Evil, they already came out with 1, 2, Nemesis. So I'm like, oh, man, new Resident Evil Survivor? Or what's this about? Man, I played that shit. I think I didn't get through like 15 minutes. And I was like, turn off. Went back.
Yeah, that shit was boo.
That shit was booty, boo, boo.
Wow.
So, yeah, that's one.
You got one?
I don't even know because like, see, when I buy a game, I only buy games that I know I'm going to enjoy if I'm invested in a franchise. See, back when I was a kid, I just rent games. So I would roll the dice by going to Blockbuster or like the video store near my house. And I'd be like, yo, I just look at the thing. I'm like, okay, let me try this out. And if I didn't like it, I just take it back. I'm like, yo, I don't like this game. Let me get something else. And I knew the dude who ran the store, so he didn't have a problem with it. But I would never buy. I don't think there's ever a game I've bought that I was like, I can't stand this game. Like, because I'll know if I'm going to like a game or not to buy it or spend my money on it.
Yeah,
So,
back in the day, we had a pawn shop in town, and we could take a game there. I might be misquoting, but nobody lives in my fucking town, so nobody's going to correct me. You could take a Genesis game there, and then you give them like $2 and they give you a Genesis game back. There'd be times where I'd be like, oh, this shit's trash or whatever, because all we had to judge was the cover of the game. Like, oh, this looks cool. And it'd be like, oh, I know what Garfield is. I'm going to get this game. And that shit would be trash. It's like, oh, shit, Looney Tunes. Like, that shit was trash. Like, shit like that. But as an adult, like, nah, I don't really remember any games where I'm like, oh, I'm driving back to GameStop and taking the shit back. And I was like, Dad, can you drive me to the pawn shop and give me $1? So, like, we could get another game. That's what it was. But I don't really remember the games too specifically right now.
Well, I already told y'all I hated every game that I bought from GameStop that I took back. Yep. Sure
Okay.
did.
What games?
I don't remember. I was just buying games to try them out, and after 7 days, it closes on the 7th day.
On the seventh day.
I would take it right
You
back.
said, let there be a refund.
Yep, I'll take it right back. Do you want to get something else? Yeah, I'll try something else. Do you want to get something else? Not this time. Yeah, I'll just get my money back. Yeah, so I took a lot of games back.
They never turn you around like you abusing the system?
Ken Low-key
Or
beat them
you
games.
into like other
What
ones?
he did, he beat them games in 7 days and took it back. This shit was
You
trash.
come in with disguises and shit, sunglasses.
Hello, sir. With a goddamn mustache on and like a Coogee hat. Like, yo, hey.
Like, go in there, Kendall. Go. Just give him the fucking game.
Yeah, you got to switch it up. You got to switch the stores up.
Yeah, the
man.
rotating stream of stores.
Yeah.
Like, we going to hit this one this week, and the next week we're going to hit that one. So they don't know me.
But okay, cool. So yeah, appreciate the questions. And keep those coming, man. We know we changed up the locations for you guys, and I know we probably got something on Reddit as well. So as we move along, we'll definitely start pulling questions from those and answering them on the show. Discord, Reddit, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. We're in all those places, and we appreciate you guys listening and messing with us. Of course, join the PlayStation community on the PS4. And
The Xbox Club on the Xbox One.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, tell them to join that, too.
I mean, if y'all want to.
We up to 23 members, y'all. And PS4 is like 100, but we getting there.
yeah, it's a slow burn. But
It's a slow burn.
Slow burn. But we going to get there.
yeah, we're going to make it.
Shout out once again to our guest, TyelerrDurden. Can you tell them where to find you once again?
Yeah, you can find me on Twitter at TYE. Make sure y'all listen to the spelling because it's a little complicated. TYELERRDURDEN. That's my Twitter. That's my Twitch. That's my gamer tag. And actually, like as of today, I am like a Twitch affiliate. So like I have to actually like go through like the onboarding process they call it. But I got the email from them saying that like I was at affiliate status. So yeah.
Things in these streets.
Yeah.
So, like make sure it
Ain't
comes.
that how they
Yes,
say?
queen.
Yes, queen.
You get that affiliation. You get that.
Y'all stupid. So yeah, that's gonna do it for us this week, man. We'll catch you guys next time. We out. Peace.